most of the stuff that happens in my actual life. I think for me, okay, here's what comes up in my head is with Richard Spade and Genevieve at the time, Cortese, I believe, stopping the train in Europe, stopping all of the trains in Europe, I guess is more accurate. I think that would be a gag for me.
There's a button behind plexiglass, but it's behind plexiglass, so I guess we can't do anything with that. And on the caveman goes, come out. Bloody your knuckles.
Glass breaks, my hand is bleeding.
Yeah.
Glass breaks, and I sort of like scratch it out. I'm like, well shit, I've broken the glass. I might as well push the button.
By the way, kids at home, I do not want you to live by the motto, I've broken the glass, I'm not going to push the button. But I do want you to make a t-shirt out of it now.
And we don't ever ride a train.
There are laptops that are just like,
oh yeah. Drinks. Meanwhile,
This is where I go.
the trip of
I
your
don't
life.
know them. I don't know them.
I don't know. Gag reel, I kind of feel like it's a perpetual gag reel. We're constantly, although a lot of the funny stuff and things that happen on set that are captured on camera are results from things that are happening when we're not performing. So just expand that by 10, and that's essentially what life is like for us when the cameras aren't on us. So it's kind of a ever-evolving gag reel is our lives. I mean, if there was a camera on the wall when I've got like my kids around me, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just slightly controlled chaos, which from an outsider's perspective is pretty enjoyable. But being in it, yeah, who knows?
I had a moment, I had a real life gag reel moment with, when Tom was, so he's 7 now, when he was like 3 or 4, I was playing, we had dinner and we were kind of like having fun before he was going to go to bed. So I'm laying on the bed and throwing him up and he's like, more, and I throw Tom across the room. I was at Stephen and Mel's apartment in Vancouver. And just randomly, I'm talking to Steven, and I grabbed Tom and launched him. I thought Steven died. Like, he couldn't breathe, he was laughing so hard. But one time I was doing sort of a similar thing, but I was laying on my back and throwing up and catching him, and he barfed all over me. I was sort of like, okay, and Genevieve was there, and I was like, it's cool, you can tell. Like, it was all over. He was too little of a kid, he was like, more! Not gonna work, kiddo, not gonna work.
Something happened to you yesterday. Who's got a pair of sunglasses I can borrow real quick?
Bring him.
Yeah. So we're walking through the airport yesterday, and Jared's got his glasses on, he's got his bags and stuff, and not a word of a lie, this is what happened.
It was perfectly level ground.
So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that there was nothing there I tripped on, and that it was a perfectly level ground. And everybody like watched it, but that was the playoff. I better inspect this. Because there's 2 ways you can handle something like that. You either just keep walking like it never happened, or you turn around and try to blame something, right? I'm generally the guy that just keeps walking and hope nobody saw it. Now, Jared, no, I'm gonna figure out what tile is loose.
I'm gonna seriously need some help here.
That's not a rookie move.
I think, you know, sacrificing themselves for something.
I don't need a tissue.
No, you did.
It's gone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What were some of your favorite episodes that you've filmed so far?
Favorite episode so far?
To film or to watch?
To act in.
I would say, as of most recent, it was Baby. For a few reasons. One is that we've never shot a show like that before, and then, you know, over 200 episodes to find something, a new way of doing what we've been doing for so long, and do it, in my opinion, very well. And I think that show was a success. I was super proud of that. It was.
Meanwhile, in seat 13C.
Meanwhile, I'm in Germany and waiting for a train, and it doesn't come at all. And I'm waiting there, and it's just no music. God damn it!
It's like the
So I'm
Oscars.
waiting for a train. Stops.
Are we not having a drink?
No, sorry, all the trains have stopped.
In all of Europe.
All of Europe has stopped. Okay then. I'll be at the bar.
You must have